Right, okay. Just been on Facebook and I thought I'd like to share what the religious folks get up to when they go at each other. The type of character that it brings out in these people, think of Jesus and how you imagine him and his behaviour and the measured control, and have a look at these folks. It's not uncommon. Where are we? There. Try that. And we go to here. Now they might have tamed themselves down a little, but let's see the type of things that they talk about. Of course, I stir them up a bit, so I'm sometimes a little bit not better. But so you can see here, this person here. This is This is coming from a Christian person, demonstrating a Muslim who's just cut someone's head off. Now we've got here, so these are a bunch of, this is the thing, that these are people. This is how subhuman it gets, the level they'll get to. These are people that have been shot by ISIS, I suppose, or some sort of terrorist. We were talking about slavery, and this is me pointing out the facts about slavery in the Muslim world, and the Muslim fellows don't want to acknowledge that. It's like, and this is common of the ego mind. It's an ego mind sort of behavior. It actually shuts out, and I think really completely shuts out any realities that are outside of its own, anything that's going to deflate its ego. And this is a Christian person. He's saying Islam key to the Dark Ages. I kind of hold that to be true, actually, because if you actually read the Quran, it very much reflects a 7th century mindset. So it's very much, so what you've actually got in Islam, and to a degree Christianity as well, you've got this ancient mindset, and it's still being carried with us today. I mean, no one, or very few people, would accept that we live on a flat earth. There are some people that still believe in a flat earth, but most people know that we live. That's one example of, you need to move forward. You have to come into reality. You always must stay with reality. There is no flat earth. It's ridiculous stuff. And Quran's littered with 7th century thinking. Now, what do we got? The direct orders from the books of evil. So here, this is a person being killed, and it's blamed on Christianity. And then the Christian person came back, and we've got some sort of torture happening, and this is done under Islam. Now, see, this is appalling. This is a person that's been decapitated. Something that you find is strongly featured all through Islam's history. There's another one here. This time it's Christianity. It's blaming Christianity for the brutality. Silly pictures. And this is a man sitting in front. Some people who had their heads cut up and stuck on spikes. Absolutely barbaric. And if you think, well, you can never get me into your religions because of what I know now, and I know how they all came to play. But you know, what sort of an atrocity, or what's this religion doing to you folks? That guy with his bloody eyes popping out, that's funny. Yeah, what are these freaking religions doing to you? Do you not see this, people? These are all egoic behaviors. You're acting out of fear. You're threatening each other with takeover moves, and that's a big fear for you. You all want to hang on to your own ego identity, and that's the thing that's actually underpinning all these behaviors. I mean, look, you've got young ladies, you know, people probably, you know, got loving relationships with their families, and, you know, life's normal, but then they get into this environment and fair income, they go off their tree. And this is another problem I have with religions. This is the potential, this potential for this sort of extreme reactionary behavior is, it's just embedded. It's there all the time. Let's go and see if I can find some more. I told these folks I was going to do it, just put them up on YouTube. But that doesn't stop them. They're locked into this. It's a competition to them. Fair income. My goodness. I mean, I play with these folks just to try and see if there's a way I can't get through to them. But I gotta say, she's a challenge. Yes, you quite often see this actually. The Muslims are very proud of it. Islam is fastest growing religion. They have a dead set agenda to grow their religion and take over. Heaven help us all if that happens. There's the old Pope. Show of mass strength, is it? These are the so they're sort of trying to project that, look at Islam and all the followers, that but I look at them sincerely, and I look at that and I just say slavery. Slavery, that's all it is. Shocking. Christianity is the devil's teacher. So this is coming from this is a young, immature Muslim. No devil, no incitement of Judas. But he's here for like a troll. He's exactly like a troll. He's just here to stir up the Christians. That's how he gets his kicks. That's very funny. Oh dear, very funny. Put that on the. He's one of my favourite Christian people. That's me. I'm having an argument with this guy Saeed. And it gets confusing with this other guy, Emmanuel. Emmanuel's a Christian person. And of course, I hold the view that Jesus was a real person, and that I've got some of his scriptures, the real stuff. And of course, in one breath, Emmanuel's sort of patting me on the back for taking a strong stance and, you know, supporting Jesus. And the next thing, he's sort of confused when I say there's no such thing as a God. So he gets a little lost. Oops, I got someone calling me, I think. How's that down low? No, they're gone. Anywho, that'll do. That's all I want to do, just capture some of that stuff.